this is Rick Prosser from StockChartSense.com, and it's March 29th, and we're going to look at Visa today. Okay, let's take a look at this puppy. First thing I see here, and by the way, we're looking at a weekly chart. Look at this consolidation here. Look at that. That's just beautiful. You know, June of last year until basically June of this year, or no, geez, that was it wasn't June of last year. That was a couple years ago. That was June of well, if I can find my date here, 2010. So we're looking at 2010. So you're looking at 2010 right here. There's 2011. I mean, so this baby consolidated for a year sideways, and during that time, these Bollinger Bands got nice and tight right here, as you can see. Look how tight them Bollinger Bands. I mean, they expanded out a little bit there, but all in all, they were tight. But basically, the bottom line is simply this. I mean, this created a launching pad for this thing. That's all this did. This sideways created a launching pad, and voila, here is when it blasted off, and it did it on high volume, and this is a weekly chart, so that's in a week's time, so that's huge volume, and from there it just did not stop. Now, don't you wish you could have been in here? I do, but we weren't. Maybe some of you were. If you were, God bless you, and that's a great, I won't even call it a trade because you're in it for a while. That's a great investment. But here's where we're at now, and we got to decide, what do we do with this now? And real simple, this. You know, all during this time was high volume on the up days, low volume on the down there, on the down weeks rather, because this is a week. High here. Consolidating right now, but it's on real low volume. Even compared to all this, it's very low. That's actually a good thing, because what that's telling you is people aren't liquidating this stock, they're just taking general profit. So that's a good thing on the weekly chart. So now let's go look at the daily chart and see, is this something we want to get into, and is it a good time to get into right now? Now on the weekly or daily chart, I like the daily chart as well. Here that volume is just average, so no big deal. I mean, average compared to all this over here. Of course, this is when this baby was going up, so you would expect some higher days. Remember, we're consolidating now. But you have this Bollinger Band squeeze right here, right now. They're nice and tight. Here, the stock tried to break out through the upper Bollinger Band on average volume. I wouldn't call this super heavy duty volume. This is super high volume, and this is a bit of a volatility squeeze here, and that is super high volume. Now, it wasn't breaking out, but the next day it sure did, and then it kept going. So you have a couple ways to trade this. A, you can buy it right here, right now, anticipating a breakout. Okay, now you're anticipating the breakout, so keep that in mind. If you're going to take the trade right here, right now, and I wouldn't pile into this thing, you know, start a small position. You'd want to keep a stop somewhere down in here. If this thing starts to bust its head through this bottom Bollinger Band, especially on high volume, something like this or anything greater than this, that's going to cause us problems, because I think you're going to have more downside, because that means it's busting through the bottom. How far it goes down, God only knows. But if you decide to buy it here, keep a stop somewhere down in here, or if you want, you can wait for the stock to really start to pound its head through the top of this Bollinger Band like it was doing here, and look for some nice high volume. If you see that, then that would be the time to take the trade. And then what you'd want to do is you'd want to put a stop somewhere down in here, maybe around the 20-day moving. I mean, somewhere in this area, in this congestion area here is where you'd want to put your stop. Why? Because if it starts to break out and then it pulls back into here, it's a false breakout, and you really don't want to be in that, especially since you bought it clear up here. Okay? Well, that's it for tonight. Hope that helped you. Listen, head over to StockChartSense.com right now and sign up for the free video. Just go over and sign up for it. Why sign up for it? Why am I asking you to sign up for it? It's free. You all love free stuff. I love free stuff. Everybody loves free stuff. So just go sign up for it. I'll send you a little message, a little personal message. It'll actually have your name in the email. It'll say, hey, guess what? Rick has just sent you this little email saying that your personal free video has been posted to his website. Wouldn't you like to get one of those from me? I do. I actually have myself on there, and I get my own email from me. That's how much I love it. But anyhow, go sign up for it. Why else do it? Because if you're on my mailing list, I'll give you a special offer when I go live April 1st, which is here in a few days, which is April Fool's Day, I know. And give you a special offer on my premium stuff. What's the premium stuff? Basically what you're seeing here, but a lot more teaching, a lot more education. I go into a lot more detail. I have tutorials that I explain this stuff to you a lot more. I help you with a trading plan. I'll help you with risk management, help you when placing stops, explain these Bollinger Bands to you a lot more. Just go into a lot more detail and teaching. Plus I go into a lot more stocks. So we do a lot of analysis like this. So why wouldn't you want to be involved, huh? So go over there now and sign up for that free video. Hey, good talking to you. Take care.